days of this for you guys?
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow. Nice day.
I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. Don't worry, I'm on. So what are you guys excited about the new season with TBS?
We are loving the attention and the energy that we're getting from TBS, and it's just making us want to come out and do our part and bring it, right?
Yeah, it's neat to be a part of a show that's been on so long, and now all of a sudden, I feel like it's a new show. I feel like, and for them to put so much money, because all this publicity, it's money. For them to believe in the show that much, it really feels good for the producers and all the other people who've been working so hard, and it's just finally really cool. Not that, Fox was great. Fox was great. There's a lot of shows on Fox. There's a lot of things that we were after Family Guy, and that's not easy. And now we're kind of on our own, and that could go good or bad. So.
Could you call us a big fish? We're a big fish now.
We're a big fish in a, well, I don't know.
It's not a
TBS
smaller pond, necessarily, but
we're all swimming together.
Yeah.
We're all skinny dipping to what?
Off topic.
Sorry.
What episodes are you really excited about to play on this season?
Oh, gosh.
The funny thing is we did him so long ago. We're doing a whole other season right now for TBS. So to get reminded, we have to be reminded of what we've done.
Can I just say, we are approaching 200 episodes. So, the ones that we did in season 2 and 3, obviously, those are long gone. But it's a lot to keep track of because, we're recording now for like a year from now, and to keep all these storylines in our head. There is one where Francine and Stan come to New York, and she gets kidnapped, and goes on for there. So that's to look forward to.
As you would.
As you would, yeah.
It's New York,
I think Haley goes blonde this year. Isn't that one of our? Yep. Yep. So.
I think Steve grows a second pubic hair.
That's big news.
Does he get the Forrest Gump treatment?
Yeah, right.
What else is going on with Steve?
Oh man, it's. I think we have a musical, don't we?
Oh.
We tend to do 2 musicals a year, and what's happened in my kind of entire career is I always go, I've always done these shows that went for kind of a long time. And at one point, the writers of all these shows go, what are we going to write about? What Scott, you can skateboard? Okay, we'll do a skate in real life. But they found out, these people on the show can sing.
He can sing.
So so now twice a year we have musical episodes. ER did the same thing where they're like, we got nothing more to write about. Can you sing something? We'll do a whole thing where the doctors sing. Like, that's real. Okay. But it was, so we do, I do know we have another musical episode. And Steve's just in love with his mother in some weird way.
Are you a tenor or an alto, or are you a soprano?
You are a soprano.
I guess I'm a soprano. Yeah.
I would be a tenor.
Yeah.
I'm not an alto.
I think it's funny that I sang with CeeLo Green. Somebody took a look at me and said, "You really need to sing with CeeLo Green." I just saw Book of Mormon last night, and I was thinking, "We are Africa." White boys, white friend. Yeah, I sang. Yeah.
But we were also just in the green room. Kevin Bacon was in there, which is awesome. And Kevin Bacon's never done American Dad, but we did an episode where Roger dresses up like Kevin Bacon. Looks just like him, by the way. Kevin Bacon's avatar on his Twitter is Roger as Kevin Bacon. So Matt had to go up to him and go like, "Dude, why is your avatar?" He's like, "I love the show." So I think we got Kevin Bacon next season. That's what's great about the show is people are attracted to making fun of themselves on it. Family Guy started that in a way, right? Yeah. But really, we really dedicate. We write episodes if a star wants to do it, and we make fun of them a little, and they make fun of themselves, and that's what's been really terrific about doing it.
Yeah, we've got Uma Thurman coming up. This season. I don't know. Was she herself though?
She was not. I think she was someone Steve was trying to.
She was your character's sister.
Oh, that's right. Gwen. Yeah. Absolutely.
That's right.
That's right. Thank you. Yep. See? Keep us straight.
So I've interviewed a lot of voice actors for my podcast, and I always ask them about funny stories that happen in group recording sessions. Would you guys?
We don't do a lot of group recording sessions.
Yeah, we actually record alone. We don't have to look at us.
Did you guys lose the privilege?
We lost it. Well, Seth MacFarlane just got really busy, and I think with the first season maybe we did a couple, but I got a hernia doing Steve. What?
Seriously?
The tennis noise.
Yeah. Dude, I'll tell you this. The tennis noise. My kids make me do that. I'm playing with Maria Sharapova.
To do it at some point.
And again, what's great about Matt Weitzman is the process is, it says in the script, tennis grunts. So I would probably go, and then I think one time I went, and they laughed, and I'm like, go for it, man. I don't know which one you're going to choose. And then it comes on a year later, and they just kept repeating it.
Yeah.
Do they just have a recording of you doing that, or do you have to do it new for each time you record it?
No, that's the other thing, is like we grunt, and Steve makes out with a lot of people on the show, and how many times I've been sitting at a microphone in front of a group of people who are like, making money 9 to 5, and I'm like, and I'm like, don't you have this in some library somewhere?
It's getting embarrassing.
It really is.
And I scream so much that
that's the other thing, is whenever
Stand.
but we do table reads all the time, and you've had to do so many things. She sits next to me at every table read. So we do a table read. That's the group kind of thing. But she has to sometimes have sex with Stan. And it's the greatest free show, guys. Because there's Wendy going, oh yeah, and I'm like, look at my phone and just tape it. It's goofy. Hey yo.
no, ew.
That's not.
No, and every time he does awesome, I will laugh at that forever. Like, I'm such an easy laugh. I'll laugh at the same thing.
They make me scream all the time now, and I'm not joking. I was probably saying the word awesome or something, and I went, this is awesome. I felt this like my belly. I'm like, sorry, I swear.
No, I feel like I'm having an aneurysm. Is that where you have a brain a burst or something like that from screaming? Yes. Oh, boo-hoo. Our job is so terrible.
What do you like about playing Francine Horst?
I like the whole going to work process. I like the people. I like coming to work and laughing, and I like the recording process. I like doing her voice. I like being able to, pitch it up, sort of. It's a release. It's like singing. You know how singing makes you happy? Well, it's kind of like that. So.
But with the truth, like I said, we do a read-through, so there's a performance quality that you get from American Dad because we've already performed it. And read-throughs are not easy. I get nervous still after almost 200 of them because you're reading something that someone else wrote and spent a lot of time on. You don't want to screw it up. You don't want to mess up that joke because then it's going to be gone. Or the writer might, I wasn't funny. And they all sit there with these pencils. And again, she sits to my left, and there's always a writer to my right. And I still don't know, when he checks a line that's being said, if that check means it was funny or it wasn't. So I'll be like, I didn't say anything, Mom. And he'll check. I'm like, God damn it, what does it mean? Somebody did it right. So there is this performance thing, and then when you go and record it 2 days later, you remember what was funny, and you try to,
It is really important. It's a casual setting, but everybody is hearing that show for the first time. So the animators are finding out what they're going to be drawing, and the directors. By the way, the directors don't direct the actors in animation. It's the executive producers. Everybody's title is different. The executive producers direct us in the booth, and the directors direct the animators. The drawing part of it. So, I don't know. I guess that makes sense.
Fun process.
But yeah, I mean, it is important. We have a great time doing table reads, but it's also really important because it's everybody's chance to hear the show and to hear what needs to be changed.
What was one of your favorite episodes doing?
history of American Dad.
In the history of American Dad.
Hold on. Oh God. Let's go first, because I do have one, but I don't want to just say anyone. There's one specific one that I just love. The noir one, where Scott's father dies, and we take a road trip to go. And the reason I love that is because it went into this, we colored it different, and we made it look like a kind of, I guess, noir kind of film.
Dark and gritty.
It just had a bunch of weird heart to it, you know, that some people don't like, some people don't get. You know, it's like the golden turd. You know what the golden turd is?
We just had the last one aired.
I know, and it was the first time it surprised me, because I'm watching it with my son, who hadn't seen the show in a little while. I'm watching the episode, it's brand new, and I can feel it. The car driving down the street, and looking at the time, I'm like, we got plenty of time left on this, and I'm like, oh gosh. And you felt it get darker, and then over to this building, and like, we're doing a golden turd, buddy, and he's like, oh, what am I can't, I don't know how to even explain it to you.
Yeah.
Like, well, what is this? I'm like, I can't tell you. I don't know. Golden turd, yeah. But that's what's so great about American Dad. So anything with a golden turd or road trip kind of stuff.
One of my favorite episodes that you were in is the air guitar one.
Yeah.
You would start at
yeah.
I love that. I could play that like over and over. I love that episode.
I'm gonna watch that again. I also did one where I did a record many years ago. Scott Grimes did it. So the writers were either poking fun or, you know, I did, Steve sang my songs from the record. Which I think they were making fun, but because I think he was in a shitty band. So I like when they do stuff like that. Those tiny little wink crossover kind of things.
Wait, but you did them with Steve on the show, and then
Steve sang Scott Grimes' songs.
Oh, great.
But it wasn't supposed to be Scott. They didn't say Scott Grimes. I don't know what the hell that meant. So.
Right.
But I think, you know, when you record it, I'm singing my songs as Steve, and then I think as the 8-month process of animating it, they rewrote some stuff where, like, Roger's like walking up going, that was shit, you know. I'm like, what? That wasn't in the original script.
You know what? You're so generous with me too. I'm the only non-professional singer on the show because Rachel sings, of course, Seth sings, Scott. So you know, Scott, you know, no, but you helped me.
Yeah,
you know,
we did that recently.
Yeah, he pre-sang it for me so I could just hear it.
That is one of my favorite things ever. Was the last thing, I think it aired already, where Stan's in prison and I sing a song about how much I love my mother, and the line that I love that I sing is, my time inside her was the best damn 9 months.
Oh man.
Oh my God.
You must be so proud.
Take it.
Let me ask you guys something I asked all my interviewees. Do you two have anything to declare? And you're not going to customs? There is.
You mean like
whatever you want.
A tube of meat or something?
No.
Like suitcase?
A declaration, going through customs, however you want to interpret that statement.
Is this metaphoric?
Yeah, it's metaphoric.
Oh.
Is it like truth or dare?
Here's the deal. I have so much, but I'm not telling
What's
you.
an article?
I was just thinking that.
Oh my God, because I'll regret it. I would want to say something just to be funny right now, something truthful, but I will regret it. So that's my answer.
There you go.
Yeah, right. Oh no, I'm Mary Poppins. I have absolutely nothing, you know, to be yeah, exactly.
I never explained anything.
That's good, actually.
Mary Poppins had a pretty big bag, though.
Yeah, right.
Nice. That's another one. That's a great answer too.
Yeah, it is.
Thank you guys very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.